The Lord's Prayer teaches us to pray, "Thy kingdom come." But then Jesus, when you listen to his words in the Gospels, you hear that he taught his kingdom is here now. For example, Matthew 4:17, Jesus started off preaching kind of where John the Baptizer left off, and he said, "Repent, the kingdom of heaven it's at hand, it's near, it's here." Now, he sent his disciples out a little later and told them to preach the same thing. So we begin to kind of ask ourselves, don't we? Like, which is it? Are we praying for your kingdom to come in the future, or is it here now? And the answer is yes and yes. It's both. And that's really the interesting paradox of it all. God's kingdom has already come, but it's not yet completely here. And that's kind of a fascinating thing. I think we're living in a unique time. We call it the last days, and there's a lot of other realities that have this already not yet fulfillment of prophecy. For example, think about your adoption into God's family. What does Paul tell us when he writes to the church in Rome? As Christians, he says in Romans 8:15, he says, "You have received the spirit of adoption as sons, and therefore we cry out, 'Abba, Father.'" Our God is our Father, and we say that because we are adopted into his family when we become a Christian. But then just a few verses later, in verse 23, Paul says, "We groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for adoption as sons and daughters, the redemption of our bodies." So you see, we've already been adopted, but we have not yet received our full adoption. And I want to remind you of what Jesus told his disciples, what I preached on 2 weeks ago, is that we are to be ready, stay awake, be vigilant, be faithful stewards until Jesus comes back. We must be about kingdom business.